Hello everyone! Let's... Oh yeah, fuck, we have 4 people. Let's see. Trash... That one. Oh yeah. Oh shit. You just have to buy that one. There. There. I'll rather fucking run there. And new guy can use that one. There we go. Give the workers the shittiest jobs, and I just go, fuck it, I'll pick trash. I just want new levels, because like this place was a hellhole. This is the fucking level where I almost fell asleep, mostly because I had not slept for over like almost 2 fucking days, but also because like it got so fucking boring, because I couldn't go fast, I couldn't go slow, because if I went slow I was really about to fall asleep. If I went fast I couldn't cut. So yeah. Let's see what we earned. Well, rank up, yay. New challenge, yay. New challenge, yay. Yay. Why are you what the fuck? Let's send you there. Send you there. There we go. She's taken 2 holidays and been sick a day. Have I been here before? No, I haven't. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, fuck me, this is gonna be a fun one. I didn't even look for on the specific. Is it raining? No. Oh no, it is. Fuck me, the pixels for that is so horrible. What the hell? What the fuck? Yeah, this is gonna be a fun trim. Don't tell me you have it down here as well. Oh, thank fuck. Fancy. Let's see. There. I mean, let's take the trimmer first, because I'm pretty sure this is a place I don't want to murder flowers. I say, knowing full well that I will murder flowers. Let's see, come on. Actually, if you think about it, like of the most... Fuck. Oh, fuck, no. Like, the most thing that actually takes time is actually this. Like, when I do like this. And I say don't want to kill flowers, and what do? I fucking murdered a flower. Yeah. I don't know why I'm always so picky with doing this. I mean, like, yeah, I don't look picky right now. I'm spazzing back and forth, left and right. But I mean, I want to do this, even like, though some of these levels are shit, and I'll go out and say that right away. I mean, like, I enjoy this game, I do, because otherwise I would not continue it. Also kind of helps that I kind of see in the views that this seems to be more popular of right now the things I play. And I mean, like, if people have suggestions for games, write them in the comments. If I have the game, I'll play it for you. I don't mind. It can be whatever the hell of a game you want. I mean, like, I have over 500 games. Just ask. If I have, I'll play. I've already promised A-Friend that even though I will be scared shitless, I am gonna play Amnesia, or at least the first part of Penumbra, because it's my friend loves horror games. She loves them to bits, and Amnesia is a game that she has like had a deep game love for a long time. And she actually poked me a few days ago and asked, like, oh, when will you play those games? And I was like, well, if I reach a specific like sub count, I'll agree to it. And so, well, let's hope I can fulfill that promise. I will say this also, I will not play Amnesia with a face cam, mostly because I don't want to show my face. At least not at the moment, because I constantly look like shit, in my opinion. And we don't need to see that, people. But yeah, I will play Amnesia. I can't promise I will do everything, because, as I said, I've played Amnesia before, and that game scares the living shit out of me. I haven't beaten the game. I think it was until oh god, where was it? I think it was when... Oh god, I can't fucking remember. It's been so long ago. I saw that my computer won't fuck up with it, because every time I try to install my Amnesia from my Steam, I get instantly like 16 warnings saying like, oh, virus. And I have no clue why. So yeah. But yes, so yeah, Amnesia, maybe Penumbra. One of the two it will be. And yeah, I'll see what people will think about that. I also have I don't know if I would call that a game a horror game, even though it is supposed to be that, I think. I do have the vampire game, which I played a bit of. It's fun, but I kind of like need to sit down and focus to play that game, because I always go like, oh, I'll play it more later, and then I return to it a month later and I go, what the fuck was I doing here again? So yeah. But what other games do I have? I have that I can't recall what it's actually called properly. But it's I think, yeah, Markiplier has played that. It's the one with when you're a little girl waking up and like you have to break kind of like a curse on the in the home. It's like you'll see like your sister try to hang herself. You have to stop that from happening. You have to avoid specific places because monsters appear. You have to finish something before the dad comes home, otherwise he kills you. I have that game. I have no clue how to do everything in that game. But if people really want, I don't know, I might play it. As that I have games I should never record for YouTube. Let's see. What else? What else? Well, like I have the FNAF games, but I said I'm not gonna play with a camera on me. So watching me jump off my chair and from jump scares won't really be fun, because all you'll hear is ah, and then me going falling off my chair, or me being silent, because like unless it's really horrifying, I rarely scream. I more go whoosh. That's all I pretty much do. Ah, fuck. I thought I've killed more flowers with this trimmer than I think I've ever done. Yeah. Oh well, I'm almost around this place. Fuck. I like that I started doing this thing with the trimmer just to make sure I don't kill flowers. And what do? I kill flowers. Oh shit! Wait, I have done that. Yes. Oh, thank fuck. But what other games do I have that could be fun? I mean, like, I have a lot of simulator games. If people are enjoying that kind of game, I can play those as well. I have said I'm gonna build. No, fuck, you know. I am gonna play the house flipper. I am gonna play the Assassin's Creed, like I've said, and I'm not sure I will start on the first one. I might go for Assassin's Creed 2, because the first one is awesome. It was like the one Assassin's Creed game that made me really love the series, like the series of games. But I also know that it's a bit blah in everything, colors, etc. What was the long limit here? 550, 650. Okay, well, let's see if I can get through here without killing anything. Woohoo! Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I need a good lawnmower that doesn't leave clippings, apparently. Let's see, what other games? What other games? I mean, like, I do have like some of the Warhammer games. I don't know a lot about the games or the world. Like, I got Vermintide. I think I got Vermintide because I saw friends playing it and I wanted to have something to play with friends, and sadly that game gives me a headache when I play it. Why, I don't actually know, because it's kind of like Left 4 Dead, but not. What more? I have the Total War Warhammer. I have Age of Empire, but I don't know how many people will find that interesting. Because I have the Age of Mythology, which is one of the best Age of Empires I played. Mostly because, like, when I was in school, when I was a kid, if I didn't read Harry Potter or Aragon, I read a book called The God Under the Ocean. That was a book about how oh god, I always forget his name properly. I can't remember his name. Fuck. I hate that I can't remember it now. Basically, the Greek god of that did the smithing. He made the lightning bolts and everything for Zeus. It's a book where it starts with a child getting thrown into the ocean, and Poseidon's servants, so to say, like, saves the child and takes care of the child, and also starts telling him stories about the gods. And it starts with like how Kronos, and how with him getting paranoid because of whispers that his children will kill him, so he ate the children. How his wife tricked him with one of the children and like gave him a rock instead, and how that child got to live on the island of Gaia and become like grow up, everything, become stronger, and then came back and killed his father and freed his siblings. And yes, that is the story about Zeus. It also has like explains how Zeus had his kind of weird moments. There's pretty much the only thing in the book I never really liked, because I never understood the concept of why anyone would do it, and not the whole like transform into a swan and trick a lady to sleep with you, but basically him having a wife that was also his sister, and then having like constantly affairs with others, which is a concept that doesn't add up in my head. First of all, I mean, like the whole him marrying his sister and everything is like a bit, not even a bit, quite this overstep already. But yeah, it's like him doing that. Also, fuck me in my throat. Him doing that, and then like constantly like sleeping with others, tricking other women to sleep with him. How like he just kept fucking going at it, and because he was the king of the gods, so to say, or the ruler of them at least, like it didn't really matter. They were all like, "Oh, don't do it, you bastard!" But they couldn't really stop him, and they didn't try. And how people had to like suffer because Zeus was a wicked man that slept around, and his wife became paranoid and mad at all of them that he slept with, so she either cursed them or brought torture to them. And how, like, also the book goes on in like how each god then came, how like what was it? It's not Artemis. Apollo. Is it Apollo and Artemis? They were siblings. They were twins. Fuck, I need to read that book again. I say I like this, like the lore of the Greek mythology and everything, but for some reason I just can't remember anything right now. But yeah, like it's like how each child he had that became half gods came to Olympus to get a blessing from their father, which was literally them getting into godhood. And yeah, it was just a good book. And then how the child of the that was dropped into the ocean, when adult and not being the most beautiful of the gods in their standard, he demanded like a part of the gods, because he had made jewelry for, I think it was Hera, and I think he made something for Zeus in that book. I can't remember exactly what. And fuck. And Zeus did claim, yes, you are the god of smith and crafting. But he also gave all of his children a gift when they became gods. Like how Apollo got the chariot with that like was pulled by a horse or horses that like let him ride in the sky. How Hermes got boots that made him literally fly and be so quick that no one else could see him when he came, and he came with messages. And the only thing, like, this god had hatred for Zeus because of, and against Hera because she was the one that threw him away. He only had one demand, and it was the most beautiful woman in that place, and that was Aphrodite, and he wanted her. I can't remember how the book went then. I think it ended after that little part. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's like like I was meant to say in a shorter way, I was always a fan of ancient mythology because of the like Greek mythology, the Nordic mythology. They have the Egyptian mythology, and I don't know anything about that really. But like the Nordic one, Greek one, Egyptian one, and there was one more, I think. I can't fucking place my finger on it right now. But yeah, like I watched, like that game I played so many times when I was a kid. It was so good. Oof. What? Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's fun to watch, because it is literally as they build army, destroy enemy game. Is like there is more newer games that is better for that than Age of Empire. At least that Age of Empire. And what more? I have some of the Grand Theft Auto games. I have 5 Vice City. I think that's it actually. I don't think I had any else. And Vice City is also one of those Grand Theft Auto games I played so many times. I had it on PC way back in the day. And after getting a PlayStation and San Andreas, which was also a fun fucking story. Like, I got a PlayStation 2. I can't fucking remember what games came with that. I can't fucking remember. It's been so long ago now for me. But when Grand Theft Auto came out with San Andreas, me and my dad went to GameStop in the town that I live in right now, and we went into the shop, and I was dead centered. I want the Grand Theft Auto. My dad was like, "Yep, sure, we'll buy it," because my dad, back then at least, he was a bit of a gamer, because like when I grew up, he was usually sitting at his computer playing an old Star Trek game, or Delta Force, or Medal of Honor, Soldier of Fortune, or Tomb Raider. And oh yeah, he played Half-Life as well. And so I usually, when my dad was gonna game, I asked if it was a game I could sit and watch, and he said, yeah, sure. So I sat and watched him play a lot of the games, and it was fun. It was a fun time with my dad. But yeah, so my dad goes like, yeah, sure, we'll get San Andreas. My dad knew that San Andreas was not kid friendly, so he knew that you had to be of a certain age to be able to buy it, and he was totally fine. We pick the game up, we go to the counter to pay for it, and the shop clerk goes, you do know that this is not for kids, right? He's not gonna play it, right? He says and looks at me. And my dad is like, no, he'll probably play a little bit. He'll maybe do some racings. I'll do the rest. And the shop clerk was like, oh, sure. Because why would he deny it? And as soon as we got out of the store, my dad just gave me the diskette thing with the CD in it, and I said like, here you go. So yeah, my dad, he didn't really lie to the fucking shop clerk either. The best part is that my dad kind of said it in a different way then, because I was the one that did everything in that game. I played San Andreas. I think I played it through about 17 times. Usually I always did the same thing over and over and over. But like I did most of the things, and my dad wanted to play a bit, because I mean he paid for the game, so of course he gets to play it. He wanted usually to do if there was race missions, side missions with racing. I was like, yeah, you have this, and this, and he did that. Meanwhile, I did everything else. It's also kind of like when I was in school, like in I think it was 4th and 5th year, my friend had Leisure Suit Larry, and I got to borrow that game. And I had told my dad what kind of game that was, because my dad had a habit to every now and then enter my room and see what the hell what I was playing. And for those that don't know, Leisure Suit Larry is a game with a rather short man, and his goal is to basically bang any woman he can find. The more he gets, the happier. And the Leisure Suit Larry was like in a, I think it was a college. It was a weird story in that game. I remember that. Fun parodies of songs in it though. But like one time when I was playing, I was doing a simple mission that didn't show anything, because that game got really graphical, except they didn't show like the sex. They showed like naked girls and titties. That's kind of like what was there. And one time I was playing that game, my dad just comes into my room when I was playing, and he said like, "So where's the tits?" And I literally looked at him and went like, "Well, they're not right now, because that part was a bit ago." He's like, "Ah, oh well," and then he left. He never came back into my room to ask me. Oh, but oh fuck yeah, my dad was always interesting when it came to games with me. It's like, growing up, we didn't have kid games on computer. My dad only had, like I said, like he played Tomb Raider, Delta Force. We had a old game series called Commandos. That was a top-down strategy game where you control 1 to, I think it was 5 soldiers, and they all had their thing. One of them could snipe, one could sneak better, one could sneak and stab, etc., etc., etc. When I got that game installed on my old computer, my dad looked me in the eye and went, "Whatever you see in these games, whatever you think in these games, remember it's a game. If you can't do this, you are not allowed to continue playing." And I promised him, "Yep, I will understand that everything is a game." And I've always done that since then. It's like, it's a game. I mean, horror games and stuff like that can give me nightmares at times, at least when I was a kid. Nowadays it's my insomnia that gives me nightmares. And that, like, even though I know it's a game, it's the same with horror movies. It's like it's a movie. But for some reason I just go with it. But since then, when it comes to games, I know, like, I knew that it's like, oh, this is not real. Like running around with a gun, shooting people, stabbing people with a knife. None of that is something you do, because it's not. I mean, like, it's not right, for the first of all. And second, it's like, it's a game. What the hell? So, like, people that say like, oh, games brings violence. No, it's not really game that brings violence. It's the people that play the games that maybe never got told or like instructed as a kid when they started to play games that it's just a game. It's not real. And if they did get those words from their parents, then, well, then maybe they just didn't understand. But I mean, like, I'm not really fucking hell, I'm trying to sound like a saint. Like, I'm not a violent person. Sure, I can curse, I can get pissed off, etc., etc. But I'm not really like one like that seeks conflict, mostly because I was also bullied for most of my fucking school years, so I was more the hiding of one in the library. But yeah, it's like games didn't make me violent, so blaming everything always on games is kind of like, yeah, then we can blame like reckless driving on alcohol, which is like 50-50 true. Like, some people should just not have a driving license. So yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this house a little bit. They blocked me in. How the fuck did I get my car? Oh, okay, there's the entrance. Oh god, this is actually quite big. Huh. Oh god, having to drive in here. Oh god, fuck me. Oh! I didn't park that one right? Oh no, I didn't. Oh god. There, now it should be parked perfectly. There we go. How the fuck? Well. Oh yeah, I bought new stuff, that's why. Okay, let's see what we have for the next time. We have the parasol place. That hellhole again. And the place I just was at. Fucking hell, this game really needs an update. Oh well. Let's do the original normal routine. We repair everything. And refuel everything. There we go, so we can next time just go on. But yes, that will be all for this time, people. If you like this, remember to leave a thumbs up and a subscription if you haven't already. Also, if you have left a subscription, hit that bell as well. I've been told that it's wise to tell people. I don't know why. But yes, if you want to know when I release more stuff, hit the bell, you'll get a notification about it. And, well, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!